So the first thing you need to have is a table, and have it clear whenever you work with Excel. Excel recognizes the columns as the variables. So in this case, we have a table with 3 variables. Why? Because you have 3 columns. Now, it is important that you have as much as information as you can in the tables. So in this case, all the data that you collected, and you can use the units on the title of the variable, so you don't have to repeat them. So for example, this point right here, you know that is a distance of 6 meters from the source of a specific direction. We don't know yet which one, we just know that it's a different direction from the other ones. And you know that in this specific point you have a speed of 48, actually let's make it 42 megabits per second. So look, the idea of this is that this table has all the information possible. Even the fact that I color them differently is even easier for anyone to understand. Now, in order for us to make the graph, you're going to click here into insert. Now, depending on the type of graph, you're going to choose either one of these options. Now, since you know that this is a numeric variable and the distance is also numeric, the one that it should represent the best is a scatter plot. Don't worry about the other ones, just go with the basic one. So you select the type of graph. Now, it is empty, don't freak out. What you're going to do is you're going to want to select data. And this is what I need you to have clear. In order to show all this information in just one graph, because many of you showed in 3 graphs or even just 2, which I don't know why, this is what I need you to check every single time. Series. A series or factor or treatment in Excel is a set of data. What does it mean? Is the combination of those coordinates of a specific characteristic. For example, these 2 and this 50, they represent a coordinate, which would be the 250 or the 52. We're going to see that in a moment. It's just that these 2 together, they make 1 point. The other 2 make 1 point, and the other one makes a point. But all those 3 dots are connected with what? With a specific variable, which in this case is direction. So this direction is connected to these 3 dots, just like this direction B is connected with 3, and so on. So Excel, each of these series is a specific factor or set of data. So if you think about it, we have 3 sets of data. So what we're going to do right now is you're going to select the 3 dates, the 3 factors. The first one you can call direction A. Now, what are the X values? The X values are going to be the independent one. It's the ones that you are observing that is going to have an effect. That's why it's independent. It doesn't get affected. So if you think about it, here, 50 megabytes, or the speed affects the distance, or that number 50, it actually depends on the 2 or the 4 and the 6. So in this case, the X value, which is the independent one, is the distance. So you're going to select and you're going to highlight only that variable for a specific direction. You hit the OK, and the Y values are the ones that you were measuring, in this case, the distance. At the speed, sorry. Once you have it like this is going to project into the Excel the combination of these 2 variables connected with this one. But since we have 3 of them, you directly insert them. Direction B, X values, Y values. And you would do the same with as many treatments or factors as you have. Direction C, the X values, and the Y values. And then you just hit the next. Now here you have it. If you want, we can actually delete the grid, so it's not. There you go. Now this is a graph that represents this data accurately. Now the other thing that I'm going to show you in the next video is how to put all the detail into it, but this is the basic part.